also, let's turn it around. We're going to look here. What we have here in the back is what's called boning. Now, I know that Grandma put boning in a lot of dresses and corsets back in the day, and you know what? It's a great thing, because what it does, of course, this is comfortable though. This is not like the corsets of back in the day, or the garments that we wore that were like, we felt like we were in prison. This Body Magic is very comfortable. You will actually, your back will love you. You will actually feel your back is going to be supported. So if you are someone that actually, like say you're a nurse or a teacher or anyone that works like standing on their feet, or even if you're sitting at a desk all day, your back is gonna feel great. And this is why, because it's got the boning in the back, it supports you, and also here again, this sturdy medical grade material. This is actually material that is actually used on burn patients. Basically, when burn patients are going through their surgeries and they're having their skin grafted, this type of material is what is put on their wounds. So this is why the Body Magic has such a great effect on the body, as far as reshaping the body and also getting the fat to be released from the body, so that you can actually permanently lose the weight. Here again, in here, we're going to talk about the tushy area. The Body Magic also lifts the buttocks. You can zoom in here. As you see here, this is gathered, and this is not going to tear. This is not going to rip, ladies. This is a very strong garment. Basically, what's going to happen when you wear the Body Magic is it's going to lift your buttocks. So it's going to lift your buttocks and hold it in place in proper alignment. And that also is going to help support your back, because we know that when everything is in proper alignment, your back is going to feel good. Okay? And now I'm going to turn it back around to the front, because a lot of you have concerns about, well, what does the Body Magic look like? Can you see it under your clothing? When you put it on, can I wear it with jeans? Can I wear it with, a tight dress? Yes, you can, and no one will see it. It is completely undetectable underneath clothing. And as far as I'm going to explain to you why. First of all, you can't see any of this. This is going to enhance any type of clothing that you put on. So basically, if you put your clothing on, this is going to make you look great. Okay, but as far as why you can't see it underneath pants or jeans or tight things like that, let me show you here. On the legs, there are these like elastic, not elastic, but there are strips. And basically, what they do is like a banding. They actually help to keep the garment in place, so that there's no rising up. It's not going to rise up. It's not going to move. It's not going to shift. You're not going to constantly feel like you gotta, how some of those other girdles are. You got to constantly be pulling them down and tugging them, and checking them to make sure that they're staying in place. This, the Body Magic is phenomenal. It's going to stay in place. It's not going to move, and so when you move, it's going to be just where you need it to be. Another thing, a great benefit of the Body Magic, is that it has the adjustable hook and eye closures in the front of the garment. And basically what happens is that when you put on your Body Magic, you're going to instantly drop 3 dress sizes. But wait, this is great, because what's going to happen is that when you put it on, you're going to start on the first row. As you see here, the garment has 3 rows of hook and eye closures, and that's because it's adjustable. When you first get the Body Magic, you're going to put it on the first row. But as you lose weight, and as you lose those inches, ladies, yes, you're going to lose them, you're going to be able to gradually adjust it to the second row, and then finally to the third row. And then, of course, after that, it'll be time for another Body Magic in a smaller size. Another question that a lot of people are concerned with is, how do you go to the restroom in the Body Magic? How in the world am I going to actually take the garment off and go to the bathroom? Well, let me tell you this. Let me just tell you how my story was. When I first got my Body Magic, I really didn't, I thought that I would just try it out, but I was taking it off from the strap, the shoulder straps, and pulling and unhooking all the hooks and eyes, and pulling it down and going to the restroom. And what I found out was that I was late. For a lot of appointments. I would, like say I was in an appointment and I had to excuse myself and go to the restroom. A lot of times it took me a long time to get back into the appointment, or I would be running late. And it was just taking way too much time to undo the garment, take it off, redo it, and get my clothes back on, because literally sometimes I would literally take them off. Well, what I found out is that I wasn't doing it right, okay? So we want to make sure that you have an amazing and an awesome experience with your body magic. And so I kind of learned the hard way, so I'm going to tell you the correct way to, in a much easier and much faster way to wear the garment and go to the restroom. Basically what you're going to do, as you see here on the legs, on the inner, inside, the inseam of the garment, it is held together, here again, by hook and eye closures. Basically what you're going to do, this is so much simpler, trust me. You're going to undo these hooks and eyes, just like this. I'm not going to do all of them, I'm just going to do a couple. And you're going to go all the way around, and then you just simply, it's going to, flap open, and you're going to use the restroom. And then what you do is you simply close it back together, and then you are finished. So here I'm just going to redo this back. But that's the way that you would actually use the restroom. It's actually, the reason that they put these hook and eye enclosures in here was so that you would have ease with going to the restroom. And it's just amazing how much faster it is for you when you do it that way. Trust me on that one. So here's the body magic. You're going to drop 2 to 3 dress sizes instantly with no exercise, no diets, no surgery, no pills. Forget about liposuction. You won't have to worry about any of that stuff. And it's absolutely amazing. So this is Body Magic, and if you want to get one, you can actually visit our website at www.10minutetrimdown.com.